up here. Mr. JB, the Dark Horse, John Bonhart, to do battle against the returning Bayou Bill in Northland Pro Wrestling. Fans might remember back in July when Mr. JB made his first appearance. He was very instrumental in the demise and the destruction and the burning of one Cypher when Metalhead powerbombed Cypher through a flaming table. And if it wasn't for Mr. JB setting that table on fire, maybe Cypher would still be around, but no one has heard or seen Cypher in Northland Pro Wrestling since. So I'm sure there is some animosity and heated tension that these fans have towards Mr. JB, who has also been very friendly and instrumental in some other attacks in the past. He's gotten physically involved in several championship matches that have involved Eric Schultz, who incidentally has been suspended. Look at that! Bayou Bill with the knockdown, 2 clotheslines. And Bayou Bill trying to spoil the debut of Mr. JB as he slams him down very hard. And Mr. JB had to roll to the outside. King Torch on the outside. The head of All Ill Wrestling as Mr. JB tries to recover outside of the ring. Mr. JB, Black and Brave Wrestling graduate, as the two lock eyes on the outside of the ring. King Torch, a bit of an obstacle in the path of trying to get to Mr. JB as both slide under the bottom rope before trying to exchange once again. Once again, Bayou Bill trying to pick up Mr. JB. Bayou Bill's got deceptive strength, but look at this pickup. Wow, devastating, upside down, reverse death drop, and he almost beat him right there. Mr. JB with game-changing power. And we're talking about an individual who's a multiple sport athlete in amateur wrestling and in football. And before he even got into pro wrestling, known for strong style Japanese throws and strikes and submissions. This guy's got great striking, very good game on the mat as well. And Bayou Bill just eating elbow after elbow, and he was down and he was hurt, and already he's having a hard time trying to fight back against Mr. JB in this ring, as JB has all the momentum on his side. Bill trying to fight from underneath, downhill, uphill. It's very difficult against this tall, physically imposing Mr. JB, who's now trying to yank and pull and twist his head and neck across that top rope. He's really cranking on that head and neck, and Bayou Bill takes the fall down back onto the mat. Mr. JB, known for absolution, GTS variation into a devastating lariat. Several fallaway slam variations. Very innovative offense that this Mr. JB brings to the ring. And he could be a very physical force in Northland Pro Wrestling, and I think several of the stars here have already noticed exactly what this man is capable of, even though he hasn't competed in an official match up until this precise moment. Bayou Bill having a hard time defending himself as Mr. JB sends Bill's head crashing into the top turnbuckle pad. The last appearance for Bayou Bill was back at the Mega Crusade. He was part of a tag team of the Cajun Creation with one Rafael Quintero, but now he's going at things alone at this point. As a matter of fact, to my knowledge, he is no longer with the Drifters. Bayou Bill has elected to go about things in a different manner with the Bayou Bandits, with Tyler Ferris in the scene. Bayou Bill known for the Bayou Boot as well as the Swamp drop. A devastating springboard elbow drop off of the ropes. And Bayou Bill is going to have a hard time trying to get up if Mr. JB continues to lock in this reverse chin lock with lots of pressure. If he can't breathe and can't stand, he's going to have a hard time trying to neutralize Mr. JB in this one. We do have a great crowd on here for Northland Pro Wrestling. Still filing in. This is our opening matchup as Mr. JB slams Bayou Bill again into one of the corner turnbuckles. Bayou Bill can do a lot inside of the ring, and he's looking to make an impact in the singles division of Northland Pro Wrestling at this moment. Big clothesline. Might have decapitated him right there. What a devastating strike that was. Bayou Bill might have a smile a mile wide, but he might have a medical bill that's going to be very... My goodness, what a release of Uranagi that was! Down goes Mr. JB, and this is going to be a fight after all between these two. Mr. JB better watch out for Bayou Bill and those uppercuts. He can hit them from any and all angles on the run. And he can hit a number of slams as the man from the bayous of Louisiana is back to life. Big knockdown. And again, Bayou Bill fired up here at Northland for enemies giving. Big spinning, twisting back elbow. He got a chance. You might as well. He's trying to cover him. Nope. Way too close to the ropes. Mandatory rope break right in front of Kevin Woods, our official. Bayou Bill has to be aware of the fact that he's taking out an opponent with an excellent wingspan. He can easily stretch out his arms or legs. Trying to go for a springboard elbow drop. He hit it! The swamp drop! Mr. JB's not moving! Whoa, 2 3/4, very close. Competitive environment for our opening contest. The new goals for Bayou Bill are on the horizon. If he can win this match, it would impress and open a lot of eyes. Trying to swing with the right hand. Mr. JB was ready. And look at this. What power by Mr. JB and what body control this is. As he has him, as he's going to try to pick him up over the shoulder backwards. What an exploder that was. How many individuals do you know with the brute force to do that? And barely Bayou Bill was able to get the right shoulder up in time. Obviously, Mr. JB is going to question that count because I think JB thought he had this match won. Jawbreaker. Maybe Bayou Bill was playing possum. Straight side kick. Did he get enough of it? JB's down. And this time it's JB shooting his shoulder up. Great back and forth action to start Northland Pro Wrestling this evening. Bayou Bill might be looking for that Bayou boot. The same Bayou boot that he has used to wipe out multiple opponents recently. King Torch grabbed at his boot. Bill was distracted. The shot from behind. And Bayou Bill's in trouble. We might be seeing it here. Watch this. Double underhook. Knee to the face. Big lariat. The absolution worked. Mr. JB has won his debut at Northland. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner of this opening singles contest, Mr. JB. Mr. JB, the dark horse John Bonhart, has silenced Bayou Bill, and he has some help from King Torch here tonight. And Bill didn't have an answer for it. He was outnumbered. That was not fair, and Bayou Bill is the one suffering after that. Maybe the most impressive force in all of wrestling and Northland Pro Wrestling today. Mr. JB is a force to be reckoned with. 1-0, that might be just the beginning of a string of huge wins for him. Northland Pro Wrestling and beyond.
Let's do it! Ladies and gentlemen, Mr.